Мгм. Что ж, добрый вечер, народ. Я решил, короче, перепройти еще раз взять первый в наш стрим по вампирам, поэтому у нас сегодня будет перепрохождение не того же, что и было. Почему так? Во-первых, патч вышел посвежее. Я поставил патч. Во-вторых, накатил несколько модов. Ну и в-третьих, я просчитался с показателями убеждения. Вот. Поэтому у меня все накрылось. Вот, собственно, на атаке работаем.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most child are
Чат.
doomed to walk the earth never...
Я кое-что заметил один момент. Так, еще раз, какая у нас эта версия? Все понятно. Я снова запустил не тот вариант. То надо было запускать из Steam брать. Черт подери, одну секундочку. Одну секундочку, чат. Так, кто-то, конечно, облажался, так облажался. Ничего не скажешь. Черт подери. Так. Сейчас. Ага. Вот, все. То теперь оно на самом деле. Ай, господи. Ну ладно, ладно. Ну, кстати, заодно, наверное, на поправлю, возьму сейчас на парочку децибел звук, то со мной будет нормально. Так. Ну, как обычно, все. Вот, все, теперь история работает, все работает. Что уже хорошо. Так. Сейчас, короче, быстренько поменяем все это дело. Пока что тут закачаем, короче, харизму. Так, что у нас есть? Так, сила. Мгм. Так, значит, brawl. Так, мне надо локпикинг накачать. Так, значит, scholarship Masquerade. Так, где-то так вроде. У меня тут еще есть пара очков. Так, а можно мне? Так. Угу. Угу. Так, хотя... Не знаю, есть такая возможность, нет? Походу нет. Ладно, опять-таки, хотя бы так сделаем. Ну и, в принципе, можно запускать. В принципе, сейчас увидите, что с использованием модов и патча красно свежего в некоторые моменты поменяются сейчас довольно сильно.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit! All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Вот, к примеру, вот этой катсцены вот не было, да, с выходом персонажей.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Мгм. Вот, короче, сейчас пройдем днем обучения, а там уже будем зарабатывать себе на убеждение и взлом замков. Вот, думаю так. Потому как нам в любом случае надо будет это по сюжету.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say? I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I'm in.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here? Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Nope.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. You're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual, like. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Mm-hmm.
Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him. predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there. Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain. Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club. Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it? Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up. See what the ruckus is.
Да елки-палки, я застрял чат. В первые же минуты.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat. They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright? The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince. No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing fledgling like you wants to mess with. Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away. Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. All right, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Окей. А пока у нас там все продолжается, я по-быстрому посмотрю, что происходит с аудио. Ну, чуть-чуть, наверное, все-таки понизить надо будет. Разрывают уши мои. Так, я понял.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you? Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect. It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning. Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit and the killer gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one. Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings. You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
Угу. Да елки-палки.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Угу.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, hey! Look at them potholes! Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do. Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff. Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have. And innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you. The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity after all. My favorite part, in fact. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line. All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast. Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Just couldn't bear it, huh? It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway. Keep it down. Got someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past. The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you. All right, go. Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you. The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire. He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery. He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him. That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets. All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? 'Cause I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place. No. Well, I left my radio in the Caprice anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up. No need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way. Meet you there. Don't let them catch you. gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood. Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human. Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you. Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
What the fuck? В смысле, блядь? А! В смысле я не могу попасть? Хоть что-нибудь можно? Ах. Finally. Господи.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night. Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on. Well, to be honest, we came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Так, потратить эти очки сейчас это самое прокачаем, наверное, все-таки излом и эти замки, потому что там не надо попадать везде. Вот убеждение у меня, по-моему, там уже стоит на тройке. И если еще пару квестов выполню, не как раз 4 и получу. Так, ну поехали. И, кстати, наверное, все-таки поправлю обратно, возьму звук. Где-то так, наверное, сделаем. Так. Угу.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the birds are lighting up.
Мгм. Так, собственно, потратим. Сейчас очки возьмем.
You got some change, mister? That's very nice. Thank you.
Мгм.
Yes, is there something I can, help you with? Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Мгм.
Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Так. Окей. Ну и пока у нас есть ломбард, наверное, мы пойдем сейчас туда закинем вещи. Вот, и можно будет заниматься квестами различными.
Hey,
Эй.
how's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or?
Selling? Do you sell weapons?
No, not really. Sorry. You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type. Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Угу. Так. Продадим, короче, что-то, что у нас есть. Так, что-то у нас еще есть. Ну, вроде как все. 160 баксов уже. Оп. Есть. Я думаю, наверное, пока что воспользуемся богачом, который там стоит. И под конец уже его оприходуем, так сказать.
Need something, pal? Oh, man, wait. Say that again. Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you? Oh, come on. Oh, man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man, I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk. Hell yeah! Oh, man, I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. And then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man. I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind. Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power, can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and, ooh, watch out.
Jeez, oh man.
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know? Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh, man, you know, important stuff to do.
See you around, man. Oh man, oh boy. Так, я ж так еще до сих пор не воспользовался навыками. Так, значит, мне нужно что? Хакинг, значит, и... Так, стоп. Там стоимость 3, то стоимость тоже 3. 12 на харизму. Маловато пока еще, да, чё? 6, 3, 4. Ну да, короче, 2 уже не осталось. Нам надо, да, качаться еще дальше.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. Nobody told me to expect any technicians. Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor.
О, ключи.
Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Угу.
Please, get a doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions. See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake. I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'd be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go. We're getting no response.
Конечно, это сам. Shit. Так, сейчас у меня тут надо крови, опять же, выпить. Угу. Елки-палки. Next.
Dr. Buckman, cell the operator. Dr. Buckman, cell the operator.
Угу. О, господи. Так, ну, здесь порядок вроде. О, сниженцы. Давайте как раз и воспользуемся. Так, у меня повысились статы, и чё? Так, что у нас имейл?
told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat. Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient? Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out. Wait now. What do you want? Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again. What time is it?
Can someone call my grandma, please? You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me? But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do? You... I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
Окей, ну, мы пока можем, наверное, все тут пройти, взламывать, все дела. Так, что по деньгам у нас там? 160. Не думаю, что пока, наверное, стоит сейчас брать. Тут есть 2 пакета. Так, это же первый этаж. Так.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Так.
You can let yourself out.
Dr. Sod, dial the operator, please. Dr. Sod, dial the operator.
Угу. Так. Угу. О, черт. Ну ладно, мы прокачаем еще навык, там будет где-то нормально все у нас. Так, сейчас там... Воу! Бляха-муха. То надо было лопаться храниться, чат. Протупило что-то.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Mr. Booth,
Nobody told me to expect any technicians. Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor. Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network.
Yeah. It's a nice night out, huh?
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to... If I could only rest for a second. Told you, I will get to... Get out of here! Are you trying to blackmail me? Wait now. What do you want? Deal. But... How are his vitals?
My insides. It hurts so bad. Can someone call... You... You... I feel...
Mm-hmm.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be? I can accommodate a refined palate.
Ценник, конечно. Да ёп. Ёкарный бабай. Ну сейчас, короче, прокачаемся, думаю, нормально все будет.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me. Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks. Hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those
Cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, alright. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know. Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain. Oh, holy Christ, I needed that. One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Окей. На выход. О, черт. О, черт. Понятно, короче. Fucking hell. Так, автосейв надо еще раз. Блин. Так. Я так понимаю, весь диалог с Меркурио надо будет сейчас переслушивать заново. Черт подери.
Those mothers ripped me. Yeah. I went. Goddamn. I show up. I never should have. Hold on. Laying in a. You gotta. Yeah. One more.
Окей. Ну, теперь, по идее, нормально все должно быть. Надо было подпитаться, блин. Я протупил, конечно. Не заметил. Там, когда пропадает индикатор красной крови с экрана, то забываешь отслеживать что-то. Так, ну пока все есть. Пойдем, наверное, пройдемся, что ли, в этот магазин. Там, не магазин, а, господи, ломбард.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica? Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. Alright, here's what we got today.
Угу. В принципе, я приберегу, наверное, на Морфия. Опять же, может быть, поможет он на будущее как-нибудь еще. Так что хотя бы так.
Sorry.
We are living in the last days of the last age of...
Hello,
I don't
LA.
care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
You're listening to The Deb of Night. The only
Hello there. How you been? Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you? Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business. I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much. Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone. Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time. Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That lets you in.
Так, поехали, подзаработаем деньжат. Ну, это же самое, опыт нужен, как бы. Деваться некуда.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they
Ну, кстати, наверное, заскочу, возьму пакетик на всякий пожарный. Что-то неспокойно.
Need a fix?
Так. А, бляха, у меня денег нет. Черт побери. Ладно. Попозже. О! Лол. Ну ладно. А, черт. Ага. О. Кольцо.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Was a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Bane. No word as of yet.
Угу. Так. Там у нас было сказано, что чувак, он прячется в тату-салоне. Ну, собственно, на туда и схожу.
Hey, need a date?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee? Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return? Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him. Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details. I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Угу.
Thanks for coming back. All right, here's what we got today.
Угу.
Hello! Welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so. Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan. Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
О, отлично.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job. Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
What are you doing here?
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake. Yeah, that's me. How did you know? He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this. What? Oh, no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is. Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
bloody wrap around the great worm!
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
What's
You've slipped
shaking?
into something comfortable. I know I have. If
What?
you're new to town or
Ain't
just new to
coming
this whole
back? What do you
radio
mean
thing,
he
you're
ain't
listening
coming
to
back?
The Deb of Night. The only girl
Man,
that's
that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are. I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a
How
job?
many boats do you own, Vigo?
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what. Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Arrivederci, Vigo.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her. Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly. That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you hear me?
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence.
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is exciting.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats?
Of the demon, and it is excited. The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Hey there, Slick.
Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have.
So what'd
If
you
you're new to
find
town
out
or
about
just new to
Muddy?
this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. only girl who...
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Let's see. Eeny,
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you
You've
are.
got the first shot at dead.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Vigo. So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht?
Угу. Так, что почем у нас? 466 баксов. Уже хорошо. С такими деньгами можно, наверное, все-таки затариться кровью и сходить за астролитом. Вот, сейчас, короче, повыполняю там задание. И можно будет чудить дальше.
It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
Угу. Так, думаю, теперь уже можно идти заниматься астролитом. И там еще по дороге, наверное, на пару квестов заберем. И будет хорошо.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him knew what it was doing. The head was missing, the hands were missing, and there were these huge slashes, but...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. Worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon and I felt like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today that there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I thought about running to the squad car and getting the hell out of that place. To this day, it makes me wonder what's really out there.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right.
Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you are looking for. Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings. You mean you ain't... We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport. Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, all right? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed. I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me. I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her. She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone. She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself. Clinically, yes, but honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know. I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet. Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough. Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you can start there. Hi. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Do you know who the head vampire is? If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right? Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right? Unicorn blood? I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while. Tragedy.
help you? Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I broke my ring while I was beating on that Mercurio guy.
Your ring? Do you wear rings?
Lots of people wear rings. Just girls.
Man, there are only two kind of guys that wear rings, and I don't remember you wearing a suit.
I'm Bean! From the beach, you take a beat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a guy get worked and not fall apart. I don't like it. I don't care if someone. I think we should have wasted that guy before we had the chance.
Shit! That was blocking!
Someone must have found him.
See me tonight? I was all like, did that karate kick on him like Miyagi Sensei and shit?
Yeah? But what are you gonna do if that Mercurio dude or somebody comes back for his money? Should kill him.
Chill, man. I've seen you so damn scared before.
Watch yourself, man. I ain't scared. I'm sensible. We don't know who that mother was from. Could be the mob or something. I don't know.
The mob? You do know this is Southern California, right?
Look, all I'm saying is I just think it's a whole lot better if we do it. You just give me some damn cards, all right?
Uh-huh, yeah. You look real good at me. Before we do business, before anything changes hands, I want you to hear this. If you try to cross me, I will fuck you. If you tell the cops about me, I will find you, then I will fuck you. And if you are a cop, I will fuck you and your whole family, including that squirrel in your front yard. Now that we know the terms, what can I do to make you walk out feeling like you just flew first class with a cheerleader in your lap? My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A-plus narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color. Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks? Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate. You sure you're good for it? Because all it means to me if you're not is a little late-night shark fishing trip with the boys, if you understand what I'm saying. Here, you hold on to it. But if you don't pay me, your life is shit. Understand?
Так, мы можем тут, в принципе, навалять. Всем взять.
Hey, hold it!
Так, у меня уже 12 очков опыта есть, уже неплохо на самом деле. Так, убеждение у меня уже на 5 стоит, уже неплохо. Поэтому думаю, взлом сейчас прокачаем самков. Вот. И пускай будет.
Surf report.
Oh shit. Я что-то потерялся. Скажите, что это... Аж дверь у нас была закрыта. Вроде бы везде обыскал все. Так, ладно. Уходим отсюда.
Any of those items you mentioned? Okay. I guess. Here. Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire? You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Черт подери. Сейчас, надо еще раз. Я протупил. Так, я ж получил астролит, нет? Ага, есть.
Our top story tonight, a Navy ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast early this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago.
Yeah?
The ship was spotted
Did you
around
waste those
midnight
sons of
by
bitches?
officials who contacted the Coast
Good.
Guard after their
Great.
attempts to hail
Hope
the
it was
ship
painful.
proved futile.
Did you get my money back?
Officials are releasing very little information right
Damn!
now, but have
I could have used that money to buy
identified
myself some new
Elizabeth
kidneys.
Payne.
Anyway.
As of yet, as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the
You
Coast
need to
Guard
make
are
someplace
expecting ships
disappear.
that had
A
contacted
warehouse.
Elizabeth Payne
Looks to
assist
be a
them
Sabat
in their search.
interest.
We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third
There's a
victim
guy.
of the
I
Southland
never met him,
slasher
but
has
I heard
prompted
a lot
the
about him.
closing of the Santa
His name
Monica
is
Pier,
Tong.
where the body was
Bertram
found earlier
Tong.
tonight.
He's one of you
Investigators
types.
say the scene
If
closely
there's anyone who
mirrors
knows more
those
than
of
me about
slayings in
this city, it's
Glendale
him.
and Long Beach.
Unfortunately,
In both
Tong's
cases, the
hiding out at
bodies
the
of the
moment.
victims were described as torn apart, though details
Tong's
are
laying
being
low
withheld
because of
from the public
Therese.
at this time.
Therese Vorman, you know
Police
her?
urge anyone with information
Anyway,
relating to this
word
case
is Therese
to
and Tong are
contact them.
feuding.
Actor Ash
I don't know
Rivers
the
is lucky to be
details.
alive after his
Mike
car
takes that
crashed into the
Tong
gate
thinks
at
he's about to
Parasite
get whacked,
Studios
so he's
earlier
gone
tonight.
underground till Therese
Witnesses
calls
say
it off.
that they were
If you want to
shocked
put
when
that
the
warehouse
Navy
into
Zero Star
orbit
emerged
anytime soon,
unscathed
you're
and
gonna have to
apparently
get Therese to call
unfazed
off the
by
feud.
his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement
She's
stating
the
that
woman
Rivers'
around
crash
here.
was due to a
Power
mechanical
player.
problem and
Nice
that
looking
the
broad
studio
for a
is
dead
not
chick,
pursuing
but,
legal action against Rivers
personality
for the
like
trademark
stone.
gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers
She and his
has
sister
escaped
Jeanette,
unharmed
they
in
run the
last year.
asylum.
A
Some freaky
massive
customers
gelatinous
frequent that
creature
place.
that
I
washed
try
up on
not
the
to do
beaches of
business there.
Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads.
Therese,
Found by a
Therese I don't
jogger
like,
early
but I
on
can
Tuesday
respect her.
morning who says he smelled
Jeanette's
it a mile
different.
away.
I don't
The
know what to
mystery
make of
creature
her.
is thought to be
She's
some
a
form
little,
of giant
you know, in the
octopus,
head.
though marine biologists
I don't know.
that have examined the
Therese
monster
is,
have
well,
commented
like
that they
you.
have never seen
And I would
anything
think
like
so's
it
Jeanette.
in the cephalopod
But I hear
family
rumors
before.
about her.
They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family
Jeanette
of sea creatures.
got a
Several
body
men at
built
a
for
beach house in
bedrooms.
Santa Monica
And I
tonight.
got close
Police
acquaintances
suspect
says
the
they
slayings were
conquered that
carried out during a
territory.
drug deal gone
But
bad.
I asked the main man, and he
Residents of this
says
quiet
you
community
types,
were
you know,
shocked by the
can't
killings,
or
though
don't or
neighbors
do that
suspected the
kind
men
of
in the
thing.
house to be involved in
Anyway,
drug distribution.
whatever
and
she
had
is,
seen many
I hear
strange
Jeanette's a
people going
wild
inside at
girl.
all hours of the night. Our top story tonight: a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship.
Угу. Так. Ну и, собственно, мы можем сейчас взять крови побольше. А там разберемся.
Need a fix?
Кстати, те на сон 4 там очкового опыта уже есть. Так, стоит 9 уже. Это компьютеры. Тройку. Можно и компьютер, наверное, взять, прокачать себе. У нас же убеждение на 5 уже стоит, да? Вот, хорошо, тогда будем нормально. По идее, пройдем хорошо. Ну, кстати, пока мы здесь, наверное, давай еще один квест заберем.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and
Есть.
first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Стоит сохраниться.
This area is for hospital staff only. You can let yourself out.
Mr. Bahoosdal, the operator. Dr. Bahoosdal, the operator.
О, блин, я не туда вылез. Окей, давай еще раз. Так, как там работает камера сейчас? Ага. Поэтому вон сюда нам точно сейчас пока нельзя. А, и тут работает камера. И... Хорошо, предварительно на выключу камеру возьму, наверное, все-таки в комнате... это самое... Сейчас посмотрим. Так, камера... Camera 2. А, черт.
Dr. Soddahl, the operator, please. Dr. Soddahl, the operator.
Угу. Так, сейчас. Там что-то было, опять же, такие имя, по-моему. Сейчас.
Sawtell, the operator, please. Dr. Sawtell, the operator. Dr. Bethesda, the operator. Dr. Bethesda, the operator.
Мгм. М. А, Пейдж, походу. Или нет?
Dr. Sawtell, the operator, please. Dr. Sawtell, the operator.
Мгм.
will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Another popular one. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight.
Here again? What's the matter? Can't bring yourself to tear into the neck of some quote-unquote innocent? All that blood out there, and you have to buy the prepackaged stuff. That's okay. I understand. I forgive you. All that power, and you don't even use it. Seems wasteful. Shameful. All these sheep, all these happy-go-lucky 9-to-5 tools walking around oblivious. If 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them go missing, the flock grazes on. Survival? Since when has survival had nothing to do with murder? Murder is what mankind and your kind do best. Can you look me in the eyes and tell me you've never killed anyone? How about it, Saint? Yes or no? To survive. My point exactly. Those that kill survive. The soldier that kills the other soldier first lives. The nation that kills the most enemies wins the war. It's the natural order of life. You are a predator. I respect that. I envy you.
Dr. Busman-Stall, the operator. Dr. Busman-Stall, the operator.
You have any of those items you mentioned? I'll buy as much as you've got. As soon as I have 3 bags, I should have enough to become human again. You have any of those items you mentioned? Okay. I guess. Here. I'll buy as much as you've got. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood. Yeah, here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire? You won't have to live like this anymore.
I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Evening. Murder. No, I wasn't here when it happened. Yeah. No. Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
What'll it be? Is that a trick question? Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week. I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot.
closer to the time of judgment! Time of judgment gets closer every
Mr. Buckminstall, the operator. Dr. Buckminstall, the operator. Dr. Sawdahl, the operator, please. Dr. Sawdahl, the operator. Dr. Sawdahl, the operator, please. Dr. Sawdahl, the operator. Mr. Buckminstall, the operator. Dr. Buckminstall, the operator.
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood. Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it. Let me go.
Huh? What? Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Dr. Sawdahl, the operator, please. Dr. Sawdahl, the operator.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me? Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right? I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped.
Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here. My name is Lily. E? You know E? How do you know E? I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most. Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon. E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you. Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more! That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger. Or their face. You like to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story, I'll sell you some blood. Blood comes from out of the living, from all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any. Blood don't grow on trees. Right, a transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together. Thank you.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you. We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling? I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl. I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Get something for you, Chief. Therese, she's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? What? Are you serious? I've worked in it takes less than 10 years. Now she's replacing me? Well, take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barbs. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let's see who is without sin, cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig again? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth.
I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil. Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica? Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean. He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla? Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Wickedness and atone in these your last hours. The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
Так. Окей, народ, я пока, пожалуй, остановлюсь. Что-то спать уже хочется на самом деле. Так что то пройдем на следующий раз как раз. Есть вот с пару-тройкой квестов, которых я еще не показывал. Вот. Так что спокойной ночи всем и до следующего раза.
Sorry, bro, I almost forgot. Alright, good night, bro.